Hey everyone, welcome back to 8th Escape, the finale. And as you can see, Spike has his glasses on because we're going to be checking out the monkey book today. It's actually a book, but in the Japanese version, it is a floppy disk. And in other versions of the game, like future versions of the game, it is actually a floppy disk. So, how we're going to do this here, I do want to show off all of the different monkeys in the US version, the European version, as well as the Japanese version. So there's different names for the monkeys, there's different descriptions for the monkeys, and we're going to be taking a look at all of them. So let me go ahead and adjust this here because we're going to see how I'm going to do this. I'm going to move this over to the left, and as you can see, we have 204 monkeys, which is a lot of monkeys. A lot of monkeys to be going through here. So why don't we go ahead and begin here. Hop on in to our first monkey. So as they're broken down into the different worlds and the different levels within those worlds, let's take a look at them now, shall we? So our first world up here is the Lost Land, also known as Prehistoric Era or Mesozoic Era. And the first one is Fossil Field, which is also known as Ancient Plain. And why don't we now view our first monkey? There we go. So I have the description over there to the side of the different names that they had for all the different versions. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through them. I'm going to read them, and we're going to see all of the different monkeys. Now, for the Japanese version, I did just run it through a translator, all of the different names. And I did correct a few that I noticed that were incorrect, but for the most part, it's just a sloppy copy and paste of Google Translate for the most part. So there's probably going to be some translation errors, but we will see. We will see. Okay, so here we are. Noonan has helmet hair problems. Blair, rocket stage leader. Ichiro, rocket squad leader. Georgie wants to watch wrestling. Cruz, rocket pilot. Ains, rocket pilot. Natty dances to loud music. Fruity loves bananas. Zanes investigating this era. Tracy hides from danger. Exocent, Blair's poor pilot. Uki, Hein's driving is terrible. Okay, so that's actually all for that particular set here. So now we're moving on into Primordial Ooze, also known as Raining Lake or Splish-Splash Pond. Shay, just chillin'. BC, afraid of dinosaurs. Duo, feared fainting at the sight of dinosaurs. Dr. Monk, wondering when lunch is. Tum Tum has stomach pains. Janu had a stomach ache from eating snails. Oh, ugh. Absolutely disgusting here. Okay. Chew, afraid of dinosaurs. Sleepy, rests after eating. Leo Sardo likes napping after meals. Grunt, enjoying the view. Champ, a winner. Monsanto, feels good because of the great view. Tyrone, needs a bath. Imp, feeling ill. John, feeling a bit underwater and catching a cold. I guess the better translation would that be feeling a bit under the weather instead of underwater, but you know. Gornif, sleeps underwater. Mermaid, loves fish. Richie, can open eyes underwater. Wow, that's quite an amazing skill there, bud. Anyway. Okay, so that's actually that one. So Molten Lava is next, also known as Dinosaur Valley. Scotty, won't go out in the rain. Chimpo, happy here. Sarcomendez, this is the most peaceful place. Coco, can handstand for days. Gymnast, longest handstand. Apple, or Ringo, because the word for apple in Japanese is Ringo, so he could just be called Apple, or he could be called Ringo. Handstand record holder. He is doing quite a nice handstand, I must say. Jay Thomas, coming out of his shell. Twitcher, dinosaur egg hunter. Salumbus, always looking for dinosaur eggs. Mogan, afraid of heights. Joe Young, Mrs. Relative. Shiyama, don't look for me. Aw, you poor thing. You poor thing. Barney, can't get down. Muba, confused. Paul, actually he's stuck and can't get down. Maddie, could be Dino's next meal. Raquel, dislikes dinos. Jito, still afraid of dinosaurs. Rocky, Triceratops Wrangler. Farmer, raises Triceratops. George, Triceratops caretaker. Okay, and that's actually all for that one. So up next is Thick Jungle. Okay, so this is the Mysterious Age, also known as Cenozoic Era, and Thick Jungle, which is also known as Jungle River. Marquez, knows great hiding places. Spy, hides well. Furry, hides quickly. Livingston, can disappear in a flash. Clumsy, don't. Fibre, not particularly quick, but still hides. George, seriously on the lookout. Eyeball, always alert. Freddy, seriously keeps watch. Like the ones called Eyeball. Alright. Gonzo, Specter's favorite. Creep, worships Specter. Linole, admires Specter. Zanzibar, a great barbecue chef. Pierre, great chef. Ngele, food procurement officer. Alphonse, dreams of being Specter. Kuturagi, investor, or inventor rather. And Sultan, forest, he's alive. Maki, mixes work with play. Holt, guards well. Emerson, fairly serious about his security duties. Herb, fools around too much. Slacker, never works. Fox, often skips security to play. Dillweed, little lazy guy. Kipper, prefers sleeping. Jimmy, often skips security to sleep. Wasn't that the same as the previous one? Kinda, it was similar. The other one, what did the other one say? The other one said, often skips security to play. This one is often skips security to sleep. Okay, so these darn monkeys slacking around too much, I must say. Stoddy, existential philosopher. Babs. Great looker. Kierkegaard. An existentialist. Mitong. Attracted to shiny things. Mr. Smith. Raised by man. Ian. I'm good at outdoors activities. Nasus. Can read your mind. Xmas. Good at pantomime. Okay, I have no idea what that is. Ukitan. Among all the monkeys, he likes bananas the most. Is there like a banana test to determine that? Elchium. Flies UFOs for fun. Skater. Rides UFOs a bit. Adamski. Can ride UFOs to some extent. Salur. Feels safe in the trees. Sneakers. I'll never be found. Brian. Doesn't think he'll get caught. Okay, that's actually all of them there. So up next, Dark Ruins, also known as Why Here Ruins. Cow. Fun, sun, shiny new gun. Dustbin. Always eating. Saburo. Quite likes his current workplace. Stan. Searching for gold. Indiana. Studying ruins. Quattro. Investigating ruins. Kenny. Guarding the entrance. Holt. Guards ruin entrance. Mandy. Guarding the entrance to the ruins. Kratman. Too afraid to look down. Dizzy. Hates high places. Wolfgang. Dislikes high places. Mushi. Mushi. Worn out from running. Wiz. Fast runner. Ikanka. Fast on his feet, and you can't catch him even if you chase him. Nuzzy. His short legs are speedy. Zep. Hard to catch. Lou. Hard to catch once he's spotted. Mav. Dreams about being a star. Gretel. Likes fairy tales. Carol. A fairy tale-like monkey. Papow. Crazy like solitude. Mash. Likes clubbing. Oshalam. I'm alone again. You poor thing. You poor thing. Trance. Has a really big mouth. Dodo. Can't keep secrets. Saratinino. 5,300 yen late fee for video rental. Burnt. Has way too much fun to care. Bobo. Irresponsible. David. Easily gets excited and forgets his duties. Runt. Slippery fast runner. Chicken. Big coward. Carl Uki. Confident in his ability to run away. Hula. Playing dead. Sade. Smooth operator. Akira. A pharaoh? I like that one. A pharaoh? He's literally, yeah, he's... Love that one. Love that one. Okay. Chino. Watches TV in his goggles. HB. Loves cartoons. Ukamiran. Loves Japanese anime. Okay, that's all the ones there. Up next is Cryptic Relics, also known as Who Built This Ruin? Basil. Lamenting his lost love. Miller. Has been rejected. March. Got dumped the other day. That one's like the most harsh. He got dumped. Poor thing. Poor guy. Frito. Needs clean underwear. Quiff. Bad fur day. Keith. Wants new underwear. Troopa. Pushy little dude. Street. Speaks slang. Ushi. No is his catchphrase. Stymie. Shot a hole in his foot. Van Gogh. Likes flowers. Can't say no. Spanky. Spineless and ruthless. Banana. Gimme, gimme. Saltenberg. Aspiring graphic designer. Jesta. Looks angry. Acts mean. Diaz. Lovely lips. Umo. It's dusty here. I don't like it. Pally. Has the soul of a poet. Hippie. Stress-free monkey. Ete. A stormy poet. Crash. King of the Apes. Dibble. Fireman. Ralph. The floor is cold. It feels good. Okay, that's actually all the ones there. So up next, Oceana, which is Primitive Age, or Crabby Beach, Primitive Beach. Okay, Cool Blue. Ate pink seaweed at lunch. Jet lag. Needs holiday. Cheeto. Off for the rest of this week. Sandy. Sand Architect. Shazza. Hairdresser. Thunk. Used up all his paid leave. Shell E. Pitching some rays. Spank. Losing sight. Choose. The watermelon he ate earlier was delicious. Gidget. Life is just a vacation. Fossil. Old and gray. Cornelius. Forgot his swim trunks. Shaka. Too jumpy to stand still. Dim. What was that? Bartos. Easily distracted. Puka. The island's best swimmer. Fish. Let's go swimming. Spander. Wants to finish work early and go swimming. Maxima Hollow. UFO pilot and surfer. Wings. UFO pilot. Flat Woods. First class UFO pilot. I don't like those UFO pilot monkeys. Okay. Moko. Totally out of it. Slug. Often late. Odyssey. You stupid sea. Okay, up next is Coral Cove, which is also known as Primitive Ocean or Underwater Cave. Chip. Little juvenile delinquent. Gossip. Has made the papers. McCoy. Commonly known as Shark. Has a history of being apprehended by the police. I can tell. Riding that shark like that, I can tell. Okay. Oreo. Loves his secret flame. Chum. Knows MASH well. July. There are suspicious rumors about him and Francois. Ooh. Puddles. Bored out of his mind. Sensei. Quentin's teacher. Caserniscus. Master of Aselio Sally. Palama. Sees ultraviolet colors. Mash. Adores potatoes. Oh, here we are. Francois. Loves flowers. Is. Hasn't slept in days. Pillow. Can't sleep. Hex. Suffers from insomnia. Bong Bong. Has a really bad attitude. Here we go. Let me, let's fix that. There we go. That was irritating me, that extra little space there. Arnie. He'll be back. Arnold. Also known as Salaminator. Or maybe Terminator. Arnold the Terminator. I'll be back. I guess maybe it's called Salamantor? I don't know. Okay, Jux. Tells lies for fun. White. Lies a little. April. A bit of a liar. Pickles. Driving without a license. Garand. Very rich. Garnet. Has vague anxieties about the future. Okay, next is Dexter's Island, also known as Gaburin's Island. Tauntaun. Wondering where he is. Cliff. Aging well. Gorol. Looks younger than his age. Stew. Split his skull diving. Flipper. Monkey of the sea. Wins. I'm so happy. Mars. Digs reggae music. Marley. Reggae fanatic. Amethyst. What's going to happen to us? Murky. Sleeps on a trapeze. Acolote. Acolote? I don't know. Barb's disciple. Sartre. Salagard's disciple. Porquet. Has a black belt in judo. Bruce. Keen on martial arts. Steven. Well versed in Japanese martial arts. Howard. Witty and charming. Gilliam. Mad on movies. Salukas. Loves Kurosawa films. Okay. Robin. Skilled horseback rider. Boots. Likes climbing. Woo. It's not a wig. Oh, you poor thing. You lost your hair and you're wearing wigs now? Dang. Anyway. Jackie. Angry and unfunny. Normski. Hates his real name. Pablo. I guess I'm going to dissolve in stomach acid. Frederick. Used to live on Mars. Braces. Losing fur. Pietro. His pants elastic is loose and I think I typed something wrong there. There we go. Let me fix that. There we go. Dangerous. His pant elastic is loose and dangerous. Baba. His teeth are way too big. Gappy. Losing his teeth. Scott. I had my wisdom teeth pulled the other day. Quirk. Antisocial misfit. Dally. One surreal ape. Salvador. I'm in a surreal situation. You kind of are. Anyway, up next, New Friesland, also known as Ice Age, and then Snowy Mammoth, which is also known as Frozen Ocean. Popsicle. Sings in his sleep. Summer. Has unusual voice. Set, or Setto. A master of building snow huts. Iced. Suffers from brain freeze. Tanjobi. Born on the 18th of March. Okay, so Tanjobi is the Japanese word for birthday, but that's in the European version. Tanjobi. Okay. Tanjobi. 18th of March, huh? And okay, so and then May. Birthday is May 3rd. Yeah, because Ada says, Gogatsu's son Nichi ga Tanjobi. Okay. That's interesting that, I mean, some of them are like completely different. Others are like quite similar, but yeah, that's just interesting. Ricketts. Smelling mammoth fumes. Gilout. Arnie's rival. Savesta. Arnold's rival. Skeens. His suit makes him itch. Hey, he's a monkey. Chodale. An avid reader of Rockin' Sal. Dengui. Ate some yellow snow. Laurel. Missing partner. Burton. Knowledgeable about B movies. Chili. Getting older and colder. Lucas. A menace. Mont Durian. Pixel art designer. Okay, and up next, Frosty Retreat, also known as Icicle Cave. Storm. Would rather be in Hawaii. Laura. Likes tombs. Roku. When he get caught, we'll be together. When we get caught, we'll be together. Oh, you're looking for your lost love? Was your lost love captured, I guess? Oh. QB, Speedwalker. Speedy, Fast Walker. Mineko, always with Rokuro. Oh, that's his love. Ranix, afraid to fly. Captain, passed as UFO pilot. Octo, finally passed the UFO pilot exam. Sharpie, dizzy from the altitude. Vertigo, not good at heights. SARS, not afraid of height. Sticky, his suit is too big. Tracy, competition fanatic. Deerman, a prize-winning enthusiast. Drog, naps inside warm igloos. Shaky, hides when found. Curtis, hides immediately when spotted. Gash, can't feel his feet. Salsa, doesn't like the cold. Florian, doesn't like cold places. Kundra, lost his machine gun. Pacifist, wants to play. Salumbo, seems to have forgotten his machine gun. Shadow, misses his mom and dad. Grandma, they love her. Maru, Mom, please contact me. Okay, Hot Springs. also known as Monkey Hot Springs. Punky has violent mood swings. Bert feels like a puppet. June, an age to think about life. Amigo, master of kickboxing. Lens, good at spying. Bansal, actually, he's also good at roundhouse kicks. Yoki, feels an earthquake. Roddy, white human. Smarkat, Smarakt, born in a tropical country, seeing snow for the first time. Jury, reads Japanese comics. Teacher, good at English. John Mangito, his eyes are fixated on the world, or fixed on the world. There we go. Okay. Frank wants to bust some heads. Steps, better forgotten. Brody, I'll have some fruit milk on the way back. Clackster, expecting more snow. Eponymous, an ape. Deslato, a monkey thinks, therefore there is a monkey. I guess he means like if you think of a monkey, you will see a monkey. You will find a monkey. Whatever you think, you realize. Okay. Luza, keeps toasty in the sauna. Yuppie, wants rest. Socko Polo, came to relieve the fatigue of his journey. Roti, could go for some bananas. Darwin, missing link. Saltyevsky, author of the novel Crime and Bananas. Crime and Bananas. Oh my gosh, love it. Disa, wearing long underwear. Magpie, hoards things. Mosquito, has many talents. Okay, so the next world here is Medieval Mayhem, also known as Recent Past. And then Sushi Temple, which is also known as Tranquil Temple or Wabi Sabi Temple. There we go. Taku, gangster rapper. MC, band member, rapper. Ukichi, member of Biz Lake, rapper. Raka, slick DJ. Vinyl, band member, DJ. Mankichi, DJ, member of Biz Lake, DJ. Okay, actually, I think the DJ is part of the Japanese text, yeah. Member of Biz Lake, DJ. Mara E, Rockin' VJ. RGB, band member, VJ. Sarakichi, member of Biz Lake, VG. I may have to look up what is Biz Lake. Is that like a band, a Japanese band, or maybe that's like a I don't know. Probably have to we'll probably have to type it in Japanese, but okay. I have to search that up later. Wog, heard playing superhero. Sick note, injured again. Chichito, injured playing Kamen Rider in the past. Mavi, not a Mavi, Mai, paints surreal landscapes. Cameron, on top of the world. Monta, aiming to be a cyber ninja. Ao Yang, quietly daydreaming. Smelly. Take a bath. Takuboku. Silence. Monkey cries sleeping into the rock. Oh, you're crying into the rock, hon? Oh, poor thing. Long. Unlucky with the ladies. Scamp. Cheeky chimp. Benki. Blasphemy. Ellie. Once the bed at night. Donkey. In wrong game. Goemon. Stealthy, but generous. Chunky. Can't stand all the noise. Slippers. Likes a quiet life. Masamune. Member of the chorus club. Voti. Always getting in trouble. Reactive. Doesn't plan ahead. 10. There's no place to relax but at home. Quirrell 10. Can't wait to go home. Stressed. Wants to go home now. Yasujiro. Actually has a top knot. Flaldo likes strawberry shakes. Red likes blue. That's a good one. His name's Red, but he likes blue. It's funny. Kurenai? This guy ate the offerings. Oh! Oh, she should not eat the offerings, sir. Okay, up next, Wabi Sabi Wall, which is also known as the Great Wall, or Teku Teku Bandi, also known as Walking 1,000 Miles, or Walking the Great Wall of China. Okay, Minky, Zen Master. Meg, Show Winner. Shut up, Meg. Lee Manche completed 36 training exercises. Oh, that's like one of my favorite monkeys right there. Who does that? The Zen Master monkey? He's great. Zobro, stuntman in karate films. Pal, Bert's friend. Sarun Pyo, looking for opponents. Zito, writes haiku poems. Senior, kid's older brother. Monkel Hioi. Saru and Ukiki's older brother. Moops, wants to rule the world. Kid, senior's younger brother. Saru Hyoi, Monkel's younger brother, number 1. Zanbi hasn't planned his future. Baby, senior's younger brother. Ukihyoi, Monkel's younger brother, number 2. I guess you could say also Monkel's second younger brother, or, you know, phrase that a little differently. Docs, cage for his protection. Bert, big eyebrows. Uki chain. Ni hao. Hollywood and Saichen. So they got some Chinese thrown in there too. Ni hao. Okay. Buddha, looking for the true path. Flea, good runner. Ron, super strong at Mahjong. Fui, acts on intuition. Potter, trying pizza diet. Ooh, I bet that's really gonna work for you. Saruhan Kingpo, currently on a black tea diet. That's a little better than a pizza diet. That's actually a lot better than a pizza diet. Pong, gets lonely at the top. Iwen, likes the club. Bluezuki, don't think, feel. Fuel has the scariest face. Billy. The much feared number 1. Uki Lundgren. Number 1 tough guy. Okay. Crumbling Castle, also known as Trick Castle. Robart. Euro Trance Junkie. CD. Fussy about music. Celebron. Very knowledgeable about German techno. Igor. Gets beat up a lot. Ali. Fort Cameron. Monkey Nior. Has a fight with Mondurian. Had a fight with Mondurian the other day. Nanners. Oh, that's right. Good old Nanners. Orders everyone around. Mum. Bossy. Antonio. A natural leader. Now the Japanese ones are a little bit more like, you know, like calm. Like before, they were like a bit too harsh. Now they're just kind of calm. He's just a leader. He's just a leader. He doesn't order everyone around. Neeners. Overly sensitive. Pascal. Sulks a lot. Sal Rogue. Gets sulky easily. Okay, well, that didn't quite transfer over correctly. Now, did it? Let me fix that. There. Charles. That must have been, I probably like typed something. I actually hit like the G button. And then, you know, that's what ended up happening. Anyway, Charles has a bad cold. Paula, good singer. Monkey Blue wants to stay this way if possible. Gustav, pretending to be a king. Elvis, the king. Iron, a wannabe king. Gosh, they're all different. One's he wants to be a king. The other one he's pretending to be. The other one is he is the king. He is the king. Wilhelm, paints on castle walls. Constable, paints scenery. Saljone. Hobbies include painting landscapes. Emmanuel wants to visit the beach. Suits, career monkey. Salbert requests a change of workplace. Sir Cutty, raise the roof. Dayglow, stuck in 1980s. Monkey Rose, always climbs to high places. Callaghan, feeling well rested. Corpse, seems settled here. Salvior, seems to be more comfortable here. Castellist, buzzed on espresso. Chill, what's espresso? Salaguli, what's espresso? Is that really the same exact way? Yeah. Espresso de nani? Yeah, okay, yep, it's the same. It's the same. Okay. Devinol, lovably unstable. Hairy, even for apes. Okay. Sarkipia? Sarkipia? Can you write soy sauce in kanji? That's going to be quite challenging. That's actually the first two characters in the Japanese, right above that. It's quite difficult to actually write. Shoyu. Okay. Aster deleted his hard drive. Oh, sir. That's like one of the worst things you can do. Delete your own hard drive? Alright, well, I mean... That's what you want to do. Okay, Rodin has no answers. Ninroku, the switch is finally fixed. Kilsarak wants a bigger weapon. Prince wants more freedom. Musashi wants another gun. Ringol sneaks out to clubs. Bowie, let's dance. Saturday, goes to discos at night. Denzel goes golf pro in his free time. Par likes golf. August has golf club membership. Figaro grooves on 70s funk. Suede, keen on the 70s. And then Donsky, Baron Monkey. Tej studied piano with Ludwig. Sid, famous musician. Diversorada, Sarad, loves classical music. Joey misses the sunshine. Block, amazing hair. Fly, searching for a secret entrance. Oh, he's trying to find an entrance where he can. I say, okay. Danquay sleeps in the dungeon. Gaz likes a pie. Perla rings the bell at a set time. Okay, that's all for that one. Next, Futurama, also known as Present Day, and then City Park, which is also known as Urban City or City Neighborhood. Kane, protected by his cage. Ginger, loves solitude. Elf, a modern kid. Jax, Sugar Ray Jax. Robin has secret desires. Oh, what are those secret desires? Hachiro has hidden ambitions. Gary, robot monkey. Posh, a poser. Stefan acts like a sniper. Alcatraz relies on inner strength. Gorilla has strong arms. Manson, confident in his skills. Tino holds on to grudges. Grudge can't forgive Chunky. Sephiroth can't forgive what Sandy said. QB carries a heavy gun. Chummy, Darwin's friend. Salustoy, Sartovsky's friend. McManic, very athletic and strong. Heston hates dirty paws. Bronson, a real man's man. Dwan needs to prove himself. Judas, Fruity's rival. Stonefish doesn't believe in love. Stonefish, that's probably just a translation for what that says. It says Okoze. Let's see. Is that stonefish? Scorpion fish is what it also translates to, but it could just be Okoze. Okay. Or stone. It's kind of one of those things about like Ringo. You know, is it Ringo as in is his name Apple, or is it just like Ringo, like the name Ringo? So. Okay. CK Hutch can't see straight. Goggles wears contacts. Bane recently switched to contact lenses. Winky has no time for girls. Cobain, heartbroken. Pythangosar. Sarkimendos rival. Be-Love. On edge from the darkness. Veggie. Hates meat. Omar. Dislikes crustaceans. Camper. Uses O2 tanks underwater. Brownie. Likes chocolate. Ine. Safe underwater with an oxygen tank. Huenner. Won't put up with losers. Loser, you're a loser. You know, he won't put up with people like that. Who? Anyway, Sharon, loudmouth. Sid, what are you looking at, huh? Okay, next one's Specter's Factory, also known as Monkey Tool Factory. Big Show has a mean back itch. Itchy, scratch my back. Ashura, working hard under tight security. Dreos, feeling tough in his tank. Yaffle, genius. Dozu, holds many qualifications. Reznor, partied late last night. Chunky, hurt grudge. Hurt grudge, huh? Okay. Sandy wants to apologize to Sapphirus. You poor guys. They're always like, it's always some sort of issue that they have. Always wanting, they always feel so bad about things that they have done. Oh well. Urkel, totally screwed up. See, like, look, they just feel so bad all the time. Plonker, erased all the data. Octo, deleted all the saved data. Oh no. I bet if you like played it and it said like deleted all your save data, you're like, oh no, did it delete my save data? Well, it doesn't really matter. You can just continue to play and then save at your next chance, you know? You could. Vanilla S, Webmaster General, Agent 4125, Mouse Potato. Mouse Potato? Orpus. Homepage has 1 million hits. Wow. Well, back then that was amazing. Rad. Did his own brain surgery. Pertwee, a good doctor. People Crutties. I don't know what they're making here. Shimbo. Want some banana soup. I don't know how I feel about that. Quentin. Bananas are bent. Monkey Lee. But the banana is still crooked. Hurt. Deadly in his Robo-tank rather. Rick. Likes video games. Kai. It's almost our 10th wedding anniversary. Aww. That's cute. That's cute. String. Video game fanatic. Davender. Has family shop. Salvage. The sent file couldn't be unzipped. Kamo. Failed his tank training. C. Mad for it. Sarnable. The man once known as Red Banana. Oh. Red Banana, you say? Okay. Okay. Next, TV Tower, also known as Sky TV Tower. Fredo. Too strange for words. Joan, fussy about coffee. Noben, he's picky about canned coffee. I've had canned coffee a few times. I'm not really a coffee drinker, but I mean, I don't have a problem with it being cold. Personally. Charlie, sugar fiend. Amiga, not very PC. Sometimes you have to like really understand some of these jokes, and you know, some of them are interesting to say the least. Topaz, it's someone's cell phone ringing. Is someone's cell phone ringing? Possibly. Mach 3, mysterious and devious. Hitchcock, likes thrillers. Eteger, he loves mystery novels. Tortas, dances to his own beat. Sunny, very friendly. Parmes, he has perfect pitch. Manic, bomb builder. Jitty, likes caffeine. Novesal, the developer of woodblock bombs. Okay. Woodblock. Ruptiz, hasn't got a clue. Liam, has a husky voice. Rubino, he has a captivating husky voice. Ooh, captivating, you would say. Okay. 87, older than he looks. Is he actually 87 years old? Wow. Victor, very mature. Emmanuel, section chief. Danio, dizzy from lack of oxygen. Buddy, friends with Gilliam. Spill Shard, urban aristocrat. Rooster? Rooster, huh? Rooster, okay. Sleeps upside down. Zombie, always awake. Napoleon. Not Napoleon. Napoleon. Average sleep time is 3 hours. Tellus, weak from fasting. Twiggly, fasted for 1 week. Okay. He went a week without eating or drinking. Whack, fearless and powerful. Sean, in top shape. Ikuza, event organizer. Ibenta, okay. Frosty, awesome computer hacker. Barlow, no voice. Cobain, organizer of company trips. Okay, and lastly, Monkey Madness of Specterland, also known as Present Day 2, and then Monkey Madness, which is also known as Specterland. This is the final world. Goopo, control freak. Curtis, a loner. Bro, he prefers solitude. Porto, talks to himself. Slime, unafraid of ghosts. Descend, I'm not afraid of ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Maybe that's what it may actually probably translate better to I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Slam, terrified of jokes. I mean, terrified of jokes. Where did I get that from? Terrified of ghosts. Junior, respect due. Ukichi Jr., thinking of a unit name. Junk, excited by monsters. Lenny, loves lottery. Mankichi Jr., scratch practicing. Scratch practicing, huh? Or maybe in the middle of scratching is maybe what that may translate to? Possibly. Crib, walks out immediately. Funky, Gabon. Tarakichi Jr. negotiating with the club. Knack. Coolio. Parsley. Gardener. Leopard. I'm Leo, the quick draw. Bloy. Can't stand the suspense. Tyson. He's blown it. Guipard. Touch me, and I'll catch fire. Shawl. Feels a little edgy. Mankey. Always wet. Tiger. His real name is apparently Tarakichi. Tarakichi, huh? Flea. Has a pet boa back home. Kong. Band leader. Panzer. It seems blood of a wanderer is stirring within him. Oh, he sounds like an absolute beast then. Scafetti? Tired soldier. Lenin. Peace ape. Magnum. A warrior wary of battle. Donovan. Never flown a UFO before. Mulder. We found him. Excited by a new UFO. We actually found Mulder. All this time, we've been asking Scully where Mulder was. This is where he's been hiding out all this time. Monkey number 191. In Specter Land, Monkey Madness. In the European version only. Gagali. A brand new UFO, so he's a little excited. Lara. Was expecting a vacation. Ginola. Football crazy. Armstrong. Emergency situation. Ribby. Math wizard. Owl. Enhanced brain. Turkis. Can recite pi to 100 decimal places. Gordo. A real pool shark. Poland. Makes own PCs. Poland. Colin, I guess. Tucker. The magician of a 9-ball. Or the 9-ball magician, I guess. Reisky. Mix Master Ray. Ice. Can't stand the heat. Pulsar. A little scared. Poo Pie. Too young for this. Maka. Plays piano. Dick. Monkey IQ 300. Teacup. Very tidy and retentive. English. Likes queuing. Kent. A fanatic. Often stays up all night, waiting in line. Shine. Can't hit a moving target. Dawn. Fussy about clothes. Klein. Graduated at the top of his class from Monkey University. Wrench. Likes ketchup on eggs. Fatty. Chip Buddy. So Chip Buddy, let's see what that is. Chip Buddy is a sandwich made with french fries. Looks like it is french fries with ketchup, possibly between two pieces of bread. And the bread does not seem to be toasted. It seems to be just soft. So, interesting, I guess. Oliver. Huh? Fried egg should have sauce, right? Maybe. Bronzon. Sees the end of the world. Puddles. Quiet. Or quite quiet, rather. That's a little bit hard to say. Quite quiet. Harlos. Hasn't replied to emails recently. You and me both, bud. You and me both. Bungie. Can flip like a gymnast. Guy. Loves fireworks. Denny. Loves fireworks. Hanabi ga daisuki. Yes. Carol. Total pyromaniac. Tiny. From a small town. Dexter. From quiet village. Carlito. Don't mess with him. Although Carlito sounds like a, female name, maybe. Raphael, art teacher. Pisar, bilingual monkey. Oh, what sort of languages? I bet he speaks English and a monkey. This is it. I think the last one. BG, senses danger. Whopper, fast food fan. Andy, when he presses this button... What happens when he presses that button? Who knows? But that's it. We've made it to the end. Wow. That was a lot. That was a lot there, but I'm glad I showcased all of them because I could not... It was very hard to find the Japanese ones, but I did find a site with all of the Japanese. It wasn't translated. That's why I translated it myself, and then I went through it and I checked a few things, but obviously I missed a few because of some of the... There were only like a few glitches, but mostly just like glitches. Like it's a G. He's a G, right? He's a G anyway. So that's the entire monkey book in this game, and that's gonna do it for Ape Escape. This was a really great game. I really love this game, I must say. It was a whole lot of fun. It was very funny as well. It was such an entertaining game. Absolutely loved it. And I look forward to playing the others as well. And if you've made it this far, you may have heard... I will reveal the secret to you. You may have heard, I guess the past several parts with that green-haired woman. When she says, that's basically her just saying, please catch the monkeys. Yeah, so if I didn't say that earlier and you were like, what are you saying? I don't know what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. I just made her sound kind of funny there, but yeah, please catch the monkeys, because that's exactly what we did with her, because she was so polite to us with that nice Saikade bow and everything, you know? So, with that nice bow, that's probably what she says, something very polite. So, anyway, that's going to do it for Ape Escape. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Hopefully you've learned something about these silly monkeys. Quite a few of them were actually very, very silly, I must say. And yeah, I will play the others at some point. So you all take care, have a great one, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.